1,324 gold per turn coming in my capital now. That's awesome. So once the nows run out of ability points, I'm deleting them. I don't want the maintenance on my balance sheet. Yeah, I don't mind anymore about sending trade routes to other civs. If they're giving the gold, they're giving the gold. I mean, that's London route is not the best for me in terms of the gold, or sorry, the production, but everything else is looking good. 106 production in my capital now. That's awesome. I don't need any more of these nows. They're not giving me a huge bonus. What I will do is the Colossus still available? No, I think... Oh, no, someone else is building it. That's it. He's building the Colossus. That's good. Torre de Belém. That's going to be the one for me now. Gives me a little bit more gold from my trade routes from that city. Oops. Never mind. Ugh, that volcano. I mean, it is Kilimanjaro, to be fair, so it is exactly what it's supposed to do, but wow, that's brutal. Instantly creates an ironclad unit. Well, that's useful, actually, because I can get the ironclad. That gives me 1 coal per turn, and then I delete it immediately, but I'm still getting the 1 coal per turn that I can then end up selling to people, you know? Always turning a profit. That's always what we're looking for. 5 turns to get to 156. We need 16 era score. Unlikely to happen, actually. Unlikely to happen. I'm going to need to find some really, really good things if I want to do that. Have you seen how many monopolies I've got, by the way? I mean, that's nuts how many monopolies I have. Oh, dear. I mean, there's stuff I could do. Trading posts in all civilizations. World's first flight. Discovery of a natural wonder. I mean, yeah, lots of cool stuff. Think we might be able to wrangle something. As we turn 166 though, that means we've got 34 turns left, which means all trade deals and then buying things. Suddenly we're hitting that point where I'm not going to get enough gold through the actual length of the trade deal to make up for the fact that I'm missing the gold at the front. So we really need to be careful about what we spend now. We've hit that point. We've officially now in the end game. 4 turns. 4 turns. Hang on now. Right, we can get some achievements for having like different districts that I haven't built before, like a +4 holy site. That's got to be worth some points. I don't have that era score yet. Hang on, let's have a look at this. Civilization, splendid holy site, splendid industrial zone, splendid theatre square. Yeah, all of these are things I can still get, so that's cool. Let's try it. You know what? We're in for a penny now. Let's build it. Holy site, 3 turns. Great merchant, 200 gold and 2 envoys. Not worth it. Not worth it. I'm going to save it. Save it for a corporation. Also going to use my faith to get in this great engineer that's going to give me a bunch of era score as well. Specifically Fury. And he can rush wonders for me. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to rush for Belém. I've got 2 turns left. Yeah, I think this might be a good way of doing this. The Torre de Belém. This gives me 2 gold, I believe. Yeah, there we go. From every luxury at the destination on all international trade routes. Hopefully that'll give me about 40-50 gold. It also gives me a 3 production city centre building in all of my non-continent cities, or original continent cities. It's basically a bunch of walls. That's the era score. I got 4 era score from that. So that is now, I need 5 era score in 1 turn in order to finish this off. I think I should be able to do this. So, building an aqueduct is all very exciting. Building a neighbourhood. Oh, I don't quite have enough faith for that. I need 1 more faith to do that one. An industrial zone requires a population of 7 or greater. This was a terrible city to put him in. Damn. Okay, that takes a couple of options away from me. So 5 era score. What could I do? What could I do? I can't develop entertainment complexes or water parks. I have no religion. I can't just instant rush districts. So that's not great. Admiral defeating enemies, canals completed. There's nothing for aqueducts, unfortunately. That would have been a really useful thing had there been. I should have got a tier 3 government. Now that would have been clever had I considered that one. City-state levy. City-state levy. Now I think that's not worth the gold. 2,300, 740, 940. We're just looking for any cheap ones. 860, 960, 2,000. Ugh. No. 1,000, 1,940, 2,300. Okay, so there are options, but I would rather not spend that much gold, being honest. It's like, is the gold expenditure worth it? I was just thinking about buying great people as well, because if I don't get the golden age, I miss out on, what is it, +3 gold per turn per specialty district in the foreign city for trade routes. Wow, that was a mouthful. Yeah, so that's a bit annoying. If I get a great writer and a great artist, I can sell that artwork away to get the gold back. That's what I'm hoping now. So if I get that great writer, it's going to be 3,650. That gives me 3 era score. And then I'll get 3,650 here, the great artist. Okay, so I've just spent about 8,000 gold doing that. Now, if I get that money back, it will have been worth it. Okay, perfect. Economics, we've got a bunch of things that are going to happen this turn. We've got turn 171. This is the late stage now. We're just accumulating gold. Reform the coinage. I mean, it did give me like 500 gold per turn. It was worth it. Even if we didn't do anything else with it, it was worth doing that. So, let's build some corporations up now. This will give me some era score. Ryan's fluffy secret wool. Bright white, don't you know? Ryan's spectacular liquids over here. And Ryan's secret silver stash. That's a tongue twister. But now this is the thing. 52 gold per turn from stock exchanges. And they take off 1,320 to buy. There's 29 turns in. I believe buying stock exchanges in all my cities will be worth it. I believe I get my money back on that one. So let's just have a look. 793. Oh, it's actually gave me more than that. It probably gave me about 80 gold per turn, so that will make it back easily. Yeah, so buying stock exchanges, it is worth it. Cool, bought them all, 5,300 gold per turn. I do believe it was worth doing that. I really do. But that's probably the last time it will financially make sense for us to be buying stuff like that. So I should probably keep an eye out for those calculations going forward. Yes, I know. Right, come on, right. Perfect, this is good. I was thinking about going to war with England, because they actually do have some hubs right by the coast and a couple of docks that I can pillage for a bit more gold. So that could be very fun. So this is Big Ben. Immediately after construction, gold in the treasury is increased by 50%. So at the moment that would be worth about 29,000 gold for me. So I am going to build that in slowpoke. So I'm just going to wait and rush it, hopefully on turn 199. If I can rush it on turn 199, that's brilliant. Don't forget, it's the gold literally after the end turn screen. So there's no like faffing around and sort of muddling that one around. Once the end turn screen's got, sorry, the victory screen, I should say, has happened, I can't be mucking around after that point. Like, I have to time it on turn 199. That is, of course, assuming nobody else is building Big Ben, which they're not. I need to keep an eye out for that. I can just see myself timing it to perfection, and then realizing that I'm not going to get it because, you know, Mali or something. Keep leads? Yes. I will keep leads. Thank you. And as discussed, now that I'm getting these great works, I'm wanting to sell them. We have less than 30 turns left in the game, so all of these deals, like, I want to be getting them, if I can, like, in such a way that I just get pure gold up front. Like, that's not useful, but that is. Diplomatic favor as well. Look at that, Mali will buy it all up front. Bam. Get that gold in. Get it in. No one wants to buy the artwork. Oh, that could have backfired massively. Well, at the moment, I can still sell these off for 20 gold per turn, so it's still worth it to an extent. But yeah, that might have backfired on me a little bit there. Never mind. Stock exchange. Oh, products. I could be getting products, actually. I mean, this is a faith product. That sucks. But gold products. Now, those things are brilliant. Yeah, unfortunately, I put it in a city that, like, I'm not going to get the pure gold from it. So, I mean, that's going to not work for me, unfortunately. Yeah, sod it. We're going to war with Vicky. I'm pretty sure I don't have any trade routes with them, really. Oh, no, I'll lose 12 gold per turn, but I'm going to get my luxuries back. So, that is fine. I've just claimed 5 of it back anyway. So, Canada, come now. You want to join in, don't you? In fact, yeah, this is where I get my gold back immediately. Yes. Excellent. So, everyone that England knows is at war with them. That's just hilarious. Press gangs, I don't need that anymore. Let's get in raid. Where is it? There you go. Just double checking, this is definitely all I need from here. Free market's not giving me too much. Town charters isn't giving me too much. Triangular trade is still a good option for me, I think. Merchant Confederation is way outweighed by colonial taxes on 537 gold per turn. Visselbanking's good for production, but I'm going to just give that up now. Or do I? Because that's one. Yeah, no, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give it up. It's going to be painful to do, but it gives me just a little bit more gold. And now my privateer can come in, ignoring English vampires. We don't like those at all, but bam, that's 50 gold and 439 gold. Just helps me to justify the wages of that privateer. Colossus.
70 cubits
That's one
high,
extra trade route, which is great. We love trade routes because trade routes equal money. Moolah. A little bit late in the game, to be fair, but it's still worth it. Oh, and it's next to Kilwa as well. It's a very beautiful little continent we've created down there. You know, my best available trade routes are no better than the ones I'm actually able to do just from this city, so this city it is. Perfect. In fact, actually, this now, we can now come and make that even better. Woohoo! Just triple checking as well. Yep, I've absolutely, definitely got Mogadishu. That's good. My traders can't be plundered at sea. I can't tell you how important that one is right now. It's pretty important. Uh-oh. That's a lot of fire and death. Industrialization has been boosted. Ooh, no. I don't want that campus being burnt. Thank you. I am still flogging my books to the highest bidder, which is working well. Hey, nice stuff. In fact, actually some artwork now. Does anyone want any art as well? Nobody wants the art today. That's fine. Another eruption. I literally was just fixing this. My God, please stop it. Stop it. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of broken stuff. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, it's just totally wiped my capital to the floor. Ouch. Okay, right, well, we're going to have to fix that pretty quick, I think. Pillaging this harbour, though. Got 85,000 gold now. And the aqueduct, 85,500. 25 turns left, earning 5,000 per turn. Means just from gold alone, we're going to pick up about 120,000. So I think we can get to 200,000 and boost it to 300,000. That is the aim at the moment. I think that is achievable. Especially if we keep flogging all this artwork off as well. Ha-ha. 3 gold per turn from this tile. Oh, I can harvest it and get 245 just in one go. I mean, yoink. Sorry, crabs. You are being fed into the big Portuguese war machine now. Also found steam power by pillaging England. Using it to pillage quite nicely now, which is pretty cool. Well, St. John is going to flip to me as well. Wow. I don't even need to do anything to take this middle area. It's just giving itself to me. It's wonderful. We're officially into 6 digits as well. 22 turns left to go. Market economy on capitalism. Good. This is an even better policy card now. 30 gold, 58 science, 58 culture from all of my trade routes. Good. 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 And there's democracy. It's behind fascism. Of course it is. Where it always is. To be voting as a mass, we first must go fascist. Otherwise, you know, you just don't really appreciate what's going on. Right. Oh, also, my next party trick, I can go Harbour, Kasploosh, and then Nelson, boom, to put immediately a lighthouse and the shipyard into it. You're welcome. Extra gold to me, please. And we're going to go for... what went through last time? We'll go for Melee. I mean, because why not? And then Nobel Prize in Physics. Yes! I'll vote for all of this stuff. Woohoo! It all went through good. Perfect. It gives me lots of extra bits and pieces. A merchant that gives 500 gold. I'm actually tempted just to pop him rather than getting... it's 18 gold, 18 turns left, sorry. Yeah, no, it's worth just getting the gold, I think. Just going through all the city-state relationships just to see if there's any that are close to being taken over. I don't want anyone to steal any. No, I think 2 was the closest. So Bandar Brunei, which I'm just about to send Himiko to, actually. And Hukia, same deal. Okay, so it doesn't really matter, to be fair. I'll put it in 2 in Kumasi. I'll go for 2 in Zanzibar, and I'll go for 2 in Mogadishu then. It doesn't really matter. Suffrage time. 16 turns left at the moment. It's all going nicely. We're doing well. We're doing well. And I've pillaged England to the ground. There's nothing else that they can do or worry about, so we'll make peace with them again, and we'll see if we can get some decent deals. 136,000 gold now. Yeah. Quick search for Big Ben. 2 results. Okay. Right. That is a problem. That is a problem, Kongo. I don't want you to build that. I really, really don't. I think I'm winning it at the moment. You can see I've got the clock tower in existence. I've got 2 traders that are just sort of whipping off now. Hang on, I'll send that to Mogadishu. How many turns have I got left at it? 12 turns. We're about halfway through the build. Can you see the clock tower on this build. Not yet. So we are ahead, but we need to watch this. I cannot let them win it. So annoying. Why can't they just let me have it, you know? Oh, okay, there is a clock tower there now. There is a clock tower. What about ours? Okay, there is a clock tower as well. It's got a pointy bit on the top. Do both have pointy bits on the top? No, mine has a pointy bit on the top. Okay, so we're ahead. We're ahead. I do have a charge. Don't forget, I can rush this a little bit. Keep St. John. Yes. It's one more city available to me. Gain 500 gold. I'm just going to spend my merchant, to my faith to get a merchant, which will give me a little bit more gold as well. That's good. And suffrage. Okay, this is good. Let's move our policies around and try and improve on what we had a little bit more. So New Deal gives me a bunch more amenities, which equals more gold, because the more gold you have, the happier cities are, the more gold you have. It's all good. It all links together. I'm going to get naval infrastructure, I think, as well. 38 gold. That translates into production, which is really nice. And I will get Visselbanken back, because that was supercharging my capital. And also this city that was building the wonder here as well. So, I mean, it all works out, really. Want a wildcard policy slot from Owls Minerva as well. Perfect. That's great. So now that I've got suffrage, cultural heritage is not that exciting. Professional sports, we'll go for there. We'll go to ideology. That gives me like a couple of decent policies, but nothing hugely exciting. One more policy card. What do we do? I don't know what we'd do. There's too many good options. Liberalism. As I say, extra amenities just improve. Look, it improves everything. It's really good. Got five in my capital now. Actually, I say that, but I've just realised all my alliances have expired. So there we go. Oh, and my secret silver stash. This gives me 25% gold yield. So yes, that is in my capital. That is fantastic. Brilliant. I did manage to produce at least one of those products. I don't think I'll be able to produce a second one by the end of the game, but we'll give it a good go. So, right, 3 friendships. Who do I have the most trade routes with? I believe it's Kongo. Yeah, so Kongo, you will retain the economic alliance because that gives me the most gold. So you can see the roof is finished and there are these little boxes appearing on the left. Now, I don't believe that is happening just yet here. No, the boxes aren't being built. The roof isn't finished. We're ahead. We are ahead. I built the Colosseum. It gives me era score, but mainly amenities in my capital, which helps a lot. I like that a lot. You can see I've actually built these Cahokia Mounds for the same reason, the entertainment complex for the same reason. I think that should put me back onto +5. My capital was fiddling around, and it's on +4 again now. Ugh, how annoying. I finally managed to get my unit expense down to exactly 0. We are streamlined economically now. This is good. Still selling all of my things. Only looking for gold up front. Like, that's what I need. I need the gold. 176,000 now. I built the tomb at Halicarnassus. I wait for Sean to say it, and I'm like, right. Halicarnassus, fantastic. Look at, I love watching the wood just spit out of that thing. Ugh. It's wonderful. It's slightly sexual, but we're not going to talk about that. Mausoleum is done. Nice. Class struggle is there. 2 turns on Big Ben. You can see now, not only are the roof bits done, but I'm building up the tower of Big Ben itself. They're nowhere near it. But it's just about how far we can push it. The later I finish it, obviously the more money I get. And it's a really tricky one as to where I need to draw the line there. An admiral that gives me another 500 gold. We're on to 190,000 now. 190,000 gold. Oh my word. It's only turn 192. We're 1 turn away from finishing the Big Ben. Do I just do it? Or do I just wait? Do I wait? Oh, this is the difference, I think, between glory and not. You can see that they're building up, but there's still a lot of building that can be done. I'm going to hold off one more turn. I'm going to hold off one more turn. I'm going to regret doing this. I can just tell already. Oh, it's building up the clock face. It's building up, but it's not done yet. Oh, it's getting close to the clock face now. Did you see it's crept all the way up? Oh, screw this. No, there's a tornado. There is a tornado. Which direction is it going? It's going west. It's just about to hit. Oh, clearly it's going to hit the commercial hub. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to have to pop it. Right, 203,000 on turn 194. I'm just going to quickly go through and sell, like, everything that I can for raw gold. I just need my bank balance to be as high as physically possible. coal. Why? I mean, look, clearly that is a terrible deal. Mali. Honestly, why would you think I would do that? Mali's got a huge amount of gold, actually. 6,300. Do you reckon they'll take St. John? Do you reckon they'd want a city? St. John? Right, I mean, will you give me gold for that city? 3 gold. No. Hang on. What about your old city? What about your old city? Yeah, but not much. I was like, how can we get more gold from them? So here we go. I could give them 300 gold per turn in exchange for 6,300. I would have to be paying off that debt for 21 turns in order to lose out. So I'll take the deal. That increases my gold bank balance. In fact, actually, I'm just going to do the same for Congo. Yeah, again, it would be about 20 turns before I would be losing out on that deal. So the AI has kind of lost all the gold that it can right now. In fact, oh no, England's got 970. Good. I am gaming this as hard as I can right now, guys. I am trying. This is Ryan in tryhard mode, okay? This is Ryan in tryhard mode. I have 212,000 gold in my bank, and there is Big Ben right by the huge scary wind snake tubey things, which are in the process of absolutely macerating the commercial hub behind it. I am not messing around. Sorry, Marley, I was toying with you. I appreciate I was toying with you, but quite frankly, this is a one that I want. 319,000 gold. Oh yeah. Now that is good. I just realised all of this stuff has been broken by the tornado as well. Damn it. Oh my goodness, I've been losing gold left, right and centre. I just discovered replaceable parts. Oh man, if I had more time, I would have been going towards seaports. This would have given me more gold. Yeah, that's a shame. Never mind. Another economic policy slot. Well, I'll put liberalism in there. What else? What will give me a little bit of a gold boost by the end of the game? Free market, I think, is probably the only thing giving me gold at this point. So we'll do that. Oh, economic union has just appeared as a thing as well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 6,400 now. That's awesome. And yeah, look, it broke. It broke. Oh, the Gilded Vault didn't break, though. So maybe it would have been fine. Hang on. Did Big Ben need a stock exchange? Or did it need a bank? I think it was a bank it needed, right? I'll double check just to know. Just to know. It's good to know these things. Next to a bank. So I could have held on for one more turn. Do you think it would have made a difference? Do you think it would have made a difference? I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, we laid our mark down. I'm pretty happy with how things fell. Like, that's pretty decent. Professional sports. Nah, we're okay for now. I don't need sports. I'm just rich. That's what I do with my time. I just sit on my piles of money and just relax. Trade routes. Gain +2 gold for each strategic resource at the destination city. Hell yeah. Do it. I mean, I know Rockefeller would be... It would have been way better earlier in the game. I get that. Okay, I gave nothing. I was really expecting more than that, but never mind. 1 turns remaining. 350,000 gold. 0 turns remaining. Okay, so the gold balance at the end of this turn, once I've gone through the victory screen, is what counts right now. I just got Calgary, which is hilarious. So I'm still gaining cities even to this day. That's just beautiful. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, I mean, that tornado ripped up probably about 2,000, 3,000 gold's worth of damage. It ruined all my monopolies. Like, I'm getting 215 gold per turn from monopolies. It's a huge income for me. They just ripped it up. So, yeah, that wasn't great, but never mind. Okay, what we need to do is, in order to get the highest gold balance physically possible, is I need to just siphon all of this gold from the AI. Look, they've got a lot of gold at the moment. I'm just going to go through the huge and just see what I can take from them just by going through everything one by one. You can see this quick deals mod is so good for doing this because you can just be like, give me all your gold. That's all my niter gone. Coal is still not doing anything for anybody, which I find weird, but oil is. Everyone likes oil. That's weird. Like, sure. It sounds great. Hang on. Right, no. Come on, Sweden. I need you to be able to just sort of give me all of your actual gold. Oh, they only needed 40 apparently. Is that right? Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. We'll go for England now, or Vic. Yeah, Vicky. Let's just. How much have I got to give you to get all of your gold? That much. Good. And then we'll take the rest from the Kongo. Fantastic. Okay, so England's got 0. Sweden's got 10. We now go to do basically our usual trick of just offering gold per turn in order to clear the gold out of everybody else. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, like so. Here, yoink. And then finally Mali. Hello, my friend. Done, like so. 363,000. I can't count. The number's so big. I press end turn. We'll just let it roll around. And we'll see what the end turn gold balance is next turn, after the victory screen. Immediately after the victory screen, that's when you need to take the reading. And then we'll just have a look at the victory screen. I love the victory screen. You very rarely see the score victory screen, do you? I mean, I didn't actually check to see if I was winning a score victory at any point there. I just sort of assumed I was. Never mind. Okay, I mean, oh, I love this. Just watching the buildings. It's like some sort of board game, isn't it? Just watching the city grow. I find that step the biggest step. It's like, where did those big buildings come from? Anyway, there's the victory. Ranking, only 13th. Here are the graphs. Let's go for buildings constructed. You can see I did quite well. Cities captured, 1, 2. I think they were all 3 cities, actually. I didn't really go to war. Maybe I should have gone to war more. Do you think that would have helped? Great people earned. I had the most. Culture, I was winning by about halfway through the game. Science wasn't doing as well. No, it was only towards the end of the game. Yeah, my culture game was really strong. And look, this is where you notice that the spending at the beginning of the game is so inconsequential compared to the gold at the end of the game. Like, beginning, like I was faffing around with like a few thousand gold when really it's just this bit. Look at that Big Ben boost. Wow, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome score. I was doing quite well. I wasn't a huge amount away from the other AIs, so should have probably kept an eye on that a little bit more. Units killed, units lost. I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, lest we never forget. Their sacrifice. Religions founded. Very nice. Very nice. We'll go just one more turn. And there we go. There is our official record. 370,502. So, in order to get a bronze medal in this competition, you needed at least 30% of the gold I had on the balance. So if you had 111,150 gold, you got a bronze medal. If you got 60% of my balance, 222,301 gold, then you get a silver award. Congratulations. And then of course anybody who equals or beats my score of 370,502, you will get a gold award. And more importantly, those who win the challenge, the top 3, I'm looking forward to seeing. They will be invited into the illustrious Extraordinaires. I really, really hope that I'd love to see you guys attempt this. I love watching what you guys do. I learn so much from watching you guys play the game. I'm still learning. Like, I am not the finished product in Civ. I play a very particular way. My skill in Civ, and I often see like people complaining about like, oh, you didn't put this fantastically perfect adjacent, or you lose track of what you're doing, or you didn't do this or that. Like, I get it. I can be more efficient, but my skill in Civ is being very, very adaptable and being able to pick up pretty any map and win it first time. Like, I like that first time looking at something and just taking it on without redoing it. Like, this is the first and only time I played this challenge. I haven't done any redos, and I'm not planning on going back and reloading saves or trying it again, because like it doesn't appeal to me. I like the thrill. What do they call it? Like there's a style of rock climbing or mountain climbing where you only look at a wall once and you only climb it once. It's like a flash climbing or something. Like, that appeals to me. Like, why would you tackle the same thing over and over to get a perfect thing? I would love to see just the first time and just what can you do. But I'm also curious to see what you guys do with all of your multiple attempts. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I wonder if someone will get 1 million. I think it's possible. I think with a big Ben at the end of the game, I think it is possible. But I'm intrigued to see what happens. At any rate, I really hope you enjoyed the challenge. See you all next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trefford Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, and Kroger Brand Trail Mix for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you very much.